Yes, guys, welcome to SFeatleyTV, and we're back for another stream. It's the qualifying watch-along for the French Grand Prix, around 12 of the FIA Formula One Championship in 2022. I've got Tycho with me. How you doing, my friend?
Yeah, I'm alright. The heat this week has been fucking terrible, but right now it's not too bad, and I'm okay. How about
Oh,
yourself?
mate, the heat on Monday and Tuesday was unbearable. I know people expected me doing streams on that day. I could not do it. I couldn't do it. Right,
Uh,
couldn't do it at all. So, but we are live, right? And I'm literally typing out. Uh, oh, what? Piss off, bloody thing. We are live now on. There you go. Right. So, yeah, we're live now, and well, a lot of pundits like look sort of rating Mercedes' chances this weekend. Um, we all know that it's a strong circuit for Mercedes. They've won every single French Grand Prix at Paul Ricard since his return, since before obviously 2020, before apart from last season's in 2021, last year, but usually around here they've been the strong one, like the dominant force, so they would expect it. Also, it's a very smooth circuit as well, so that should help the car with its porpoising problem. What do you think, Tio? Do you rate Mercedes' chances this weekend? Some people are saying a win, even.
I think a win is a bit too much, but I think they've looked alright in free practice, and I definitely think there's a podium possibility again. Like maybe Hamilton can get this fifth in a row, fourth.
Um, yeah, I mean Hamilton is won it in 2018, won it in 2019, finished second in 2021.
Yeah,
So he's never been outside the top two in this Grand Prix since his return. Apart from the only other time he's been outside the top two in the French Grand Prix was the last time it was won at the Caue in 2007. I don't get why they race at that circuit or like switch it in between the two, because that was a quality circuit like Caue. I don't know if people remember that. That used to be a good little circuit. That used to be.
mm.
Um, but obviously it stopped because of financial reasons. But I would definitely like either Paul Ricard or a Manicourt. I'd do it both. Anyone like like Germany at one point it's alternating between Hockenheim and Nürburgring. That's
Yeah.
exactly what they should. I think they should do, because there's loads of there's many circuits like in multiple countries that Formula One's been on that have been good circuits need to go back to. So yeah, yeah, I rate. Look, I'll be surprised if we win the Grand Prix, but I'm not going to write it off.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. I'm not going to write it off. I think I do think they can compete for maybe not pole position. Their race pace, though, I think they can compete with because their race pace has been so much stronger than its rate at the qualifying pace. And if you saw in the British Grand Prix, their race pace nearly won them the Grand Prix, because in most of that stint that Hamilton had, even when Ferrari put fresher tyres on, Mercedes was quicker. So you can take a lot of promise from that. Speaking of the schedule, I'm going to show the circuit. It's obviously in the top right of hand corner of your screen, but I'm going to show it to you now as a share screen. Make sure you hit the like button, you hit the subscribe button as well, people. So first Grand Prix at this circuit was back in 1971. 53 laps, 5.8 kilometers the fastest lap set in 2019 by Sebastian Vettel for 1:32.7. Obviously, first sector, very twisty technical section. Then you've got the complete very. Then you're looking for straight line speed in the second sector. And then again, you want that compromise for good downforce through the fast corners of 12, 13, 14 before a really sharp last turn at 15 to come back on the back straight. So it's a compromise between straight line speed and corner performance. So there's a very compromised strategy. And so let's see if this will work this time. I bet you it won't. Hang on.
I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't work.
Nope, doesn't work.
Whoa.
Nope, it don't work.
Oh.
It don't work. No, it doesn't, because it still says sign in at the top. Oh well, fuck it.
Yeah.
But there you go. What I will do is I'll log in on my phone. We will log in on my phone, peoples, and we will share it via the phone. Simple as that. Live commentary from the phone. With accept all live timing. Come on. Bloody thing.
It's Steven.
Yeah, go on.
The last year's edition of this Grand Prix was the first time I was on your channel.
Oh, was
with
it?
F1 race, yeah.
Oh, is it, man? Big up. Big up.
It's been more than a year now, Jesus.
Yeah, man. Still going strong, though.
Yeah.
Big up everyone that's subscribed already to the channel. We're now at 116 subscribers. Right? If you are new, please do hit that subscribe button. It really does help big time towards the channel, which supports the fundraising and the awareness that we raise on SFeatleyTV. So if we also could sign up to SFeatleyTV as well and subscribe on there, please do so. It really would make a lot of difference. Let's have a look at the comments. Big up, Eugene. How you doing? Steven, big up. F1 ain't really my thing, to be honest. Mate, I've hit the like button for you. Big up. Big up, Jordan. Jordan, my name's Steven, not Steve. Right. Always try and put the N on the end if you can, please. Ferrari and Red Bull set to go head-to-head. Grand Prix qualifying, but can Mercedes get in the mix? Like I said, it's a strong circuit for them, so I do think they could be in the mix. Whether they actually get pole, I doubt it, but they will definitely give them a scare. Let's put them that way. You won't want to be like resting on your laurels if you're in Red Bull or on a Ferrari seat. You have to keep your eye on them. And to be fair, as much as I hate Christian Horner, he did call that Mercedes would be strong here. Right? So, like, maybe like some sort of, he found some sort of like humility, like instead of arrogance. But there you go. Like, but qualifying about to start any second now. Well, actually, it has started now. The session has started. Green light. He's at the end of the pit lane. Just drivers take. I forgot. It's a very slow pit stop. It's a very slow pit lane down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a very slow pit lane because it's quite compact as a pit lane. It's you've literally got the fast lane is literally on top of the pit boxes, so it's quite tight, that pit lane. Hence why they go a lot slower. Usually you go about 50 mile an hour in a pit stop. That one's 37 miles an hour. And if you have a compact pit lane, it's 37 miles an hour. If it's a more normal size pit lane, it's 50 miles an hour speed limit. Right? Australia, they've had it on 50 miles an hour for ages, but the game always on 37. Now they've put it back to 50. Finally, it took them about 5 or 6. It took them about 5 or 6 years to work that one out.
So, Sainz is taking a lot of penalties, isn't he?
He's gonna end up taking a lot of engine penalties, mate.
I think he took like 4 or 5, which is good. Like, you better just do all of them at once than just one component.
What you do is if you know you're gonna take power unit penalties throughout the season, you find a track that you can easily overtake on, right? And then just instead of taking, I'm going to take this bit and this bit because that's the only 2 bits I need. Take a whole power unit. Just take the whole power unit because those 2 parts that you have to replace anyway are going to put you at the back of the grid. So you might as well just buy a whole power unit because you're still going to be in the back of the grid no matter what you do. So just get a whole new 6-component power unit. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
For anyone that doesn't know, the engine, or it's not called an engine now, it's called a power unit, where you have 6 components that make up the hybrid power unit of the car, which is an internal combustion engine, not normal engine that they have, the turbocharger, the MGUK, which creates kinetic energy from under braking, which then gets stored in a battery, which is the energy store. NGUH generates any energy loss from heat from turbo, right? Which can then either be, depending on the setting on the driver, transferred to the energy store or immediately deployed by the driver, depending on his chosen strategy. And then you've got the energy store, which stores obviously the battery life of the hybrid unit. And you've got cold electronics, which is like the brain of the car, right? More like it's like, like Bixby in a phone. It's kind of like that. That's what controlled electronics do. So, such as like helping with the brake-by-wire system.
Yeah.
Which I think if you lose the brake-by-wire system, you lose pretty much braking on your front at your front tires. You don't have any front braking. You have rear braking, I believe.
Do you remember Sainz overtake last year around the outside
that was a really good outtake over last year. Really good. For Leclerc, certain purple sectors right now. Purple. We're going to see Tsunoda obviously going to take. Well, no, Gasly's going to come around and probably take pole, but it's going to be neatly knocked off. So I'm just not even.
Oh, someone else has taken purple second sector.
Right, Stroll's gone fastest, then Nick, then Vettel. So Gasly's now gone faster with a 0.2 faster.
1:33.6.
Here comes Leclerc with a 31.1. 31.7, sorry.
And Tsunoda
33.4. Goes 0.2 seconds quicker. Teammate, let's see what Perez does. Slower. Way slower. 6 cents down on the 32.3.
Already a very good lap by Leclerc there.
Yeah, very good lap by Leclerc, making his intentions very clear. Water. Ice water.
Oh, my Wi-Fi has been so bad recently. It's unbelievable.
Probably the heat, mate. It's probably the heat.
What's the time on your thing right now? Like how much minutes left?
How many minutes left? It's 12, 22, 23, 21, 20, 19.
Oh wow, you're like 7 seconds ahead. What?
I ain't got any pause buttons. You're out of luck.
No, now it's 9, 8, 7 for me. 6.
Yeah, I'm about 4 seconds in front of you.
I can't do anything about that then.
So here comes Max Verstappen to start his flying lap. So he's obviously went out a bit later. See how he attacks his first 2 corners. Right, It saw how sharp that car was in turning. Uses a lot of curb into turn 3, 4, then 5. Like turn 6 is always tricky if you're trying to put the power down while steering, which always wants to spin around the front wheels. And you're back onto you on the Misao straight. Wow, a lot of traffic on the left hand side as they come towards the chicane. Driver on the left stays out of the way. Chicane, he's gone a little wide, probably distraction from the back marker, but he's back on the power again. Again, a lot of traffic. Coming through as
He
he's
does take a
coming.
purple second sector.
Purple second sector. Lucky the Alpine stays out of the way. He comes flying into turn 12. Coming into turn 12. Always a tricky corner. It's always tightening up on you. Then 13. Teammate stays out of the way. Coming into turn 14. I would be surprised if he's gone fastest with all that traffic. 15. Because you saw the Misao straight. He was a little. He was taken a little bit by surprise. He was a little bit wide. Yeah, he's gone 131.8.
Oh. And for anyone
Right,
wondering
Norris.
what the
Right, what's Hamilton doing? Go on, Hamilton. He's had traffic, man. He's had traffic, so he's now a 33.0. That Alpine got right in his way on the last corner.
probably
Right,
Alonso.
same as Russell. He's a tenth slower. I don't think that was Alonso. I think that was Ocon.
Yeah.
It was Ocon, because the car. Yeah, because look, the car in front had a white helmet. This Alonso here's got a pink one.
Yeah. For anyone wondering what those blue and red lines on the circuit are, basically if you like spin it out, they slow you down. The blue slows you down a bit, and the red lines slow you down a lot. So that way, it just prevents you from going into the walls, basically.
Well, on the outside, it does.
Yeah,
It's not as good as a gravel trap though. Let's be honest.
no, it's not. But I mean,
But
it
it
does.
is. The problem is though, like yeah, it's all well and good they do that, but when you go up, like it gives them a leeway. It gives them a second chance coming back on and like getting away with mistakes. The whole point of Formula
Yeah,
One is if you make a mistake, you should be punished. Like, and that's what, and I do feel that sometimes is like you've got to have some gravel trap somewhere. Like, you know what I mean? There's got to be some gravel trap somewhere. To like, if you end up like making a mistake, you end up beached in the gravel.
yeah.
You know, like when they did that to Parabolica, like the last turn, I was really pissed off when they did that. So it was like, well, what's the point in doing it then? Like, so yeah. Ferrari and Red Bull set to go get in the mix. Congratulations on the great review race. Thanks, man. Like I said, I'll pass that on, man. I'm very proud of her.
I don't know why he's nagging about Perez there.
I got a clue, mate. See, look, literally, as those guys were in the way in those last two corners. Exactly, he had to take a much tighter line. So it means if he's had to take a much tighter line on the second to last corner to get round to the left hand side so he can make the right turn, he's had to slow down even more. Right? So he was hampered in that instance. I might have to go off
Here
in a bit
comes
and get some more water.
here goes Sainz for a flying lap now.
Might see what Sainz can do. They're using the curbs very aggressively on turn 3.
Yeah.
Like coming out of turn 6, he's 1/10 down on his teammate. Looks like for Ferrari have got the edge here. Wow, look at that for a camera angle, man. Oh, speaking of those sort of camera angles, My play seat's been fixed. Yay!
You what?
They replaced my wheelbase for the play seat,
Oh,
so it's now all working again. I'm wondering actually, does that come now with another 2-year warranty on that thing? It's a brand new one. It's funny, they bought me they sent me a brand new one, right, wheelbase, but they don't sell it anymore.
yeah.
Oh well, I'm not complaining.
Yeah,
Right,
Sainz's goal right now is not to like be first or anything. He just
yeah,
wants to
it's
outqualify
probably
Magnussen.
I think he's gonna probably get third. Yeah, third. What a guess.
142-2.
Yeah, 132.2. So that'll just confirm him for next qualifying. Don't forget, the top runners don't have to get pole just yet. They're just wanting to. The first 15 drivers are well worried about getting through to the next round. Tell you what, that kid's probably got one of the most expensive frigging car toys you can play with. They ain't exactly cheap, those things.
Not at all.
They ain't.
Yeah, Magnussen will also take
Look
four.
at that, Magnussen, yeah. Again, it shows again that the Ferrari power unit is unreliable.
Yeah.
Since Haas used Ferrari engines. It's like a lot of people said, that's going to cost you a championship, the way you're going. Not
It's
denying your
like
car's got pace.
no, it's like a wise man said once, the GP2 engine.
It's not that, actually, because your car's fast. The power unit's fast, right?
Yeah, it's
It's
just
not like it's slow on a straight, like Alonso was making out. Yeah?
yeah, true.
It's just unreliable.
It's more unreliable than signing in on the F1 website.
Yeah. It's about as unreliable as a Ferrano's blood test. Trust me, if you don't know, if you've never heard of the company Theranos, you don't, it's still what's happened to it, then you understand.
Look at the traffic here now.
But yeah, everyone going out for one more run, and that's including the two Mercedes. Oh, that's not gonna fucking help. So that's probably a waste of tyres wasted. Don't know what Mercedes were doing there, but they really fucked up on this, like getting their drivers out in the right place.
Yeah, I mean, I think the top three should be fine. I reckon.
Yeah, top four are fine. Top five, I think, are fine. Why has Perez gone out then? And Verstappen?
I have no clue. Maybe they just want to take it safe, but that's just stupid
Probably try
because
and dial in for the next one in the qualifying. Probably dial themselves in for next session. I don't know.
hmm,
Just maybe they're covering themselves just in case there's a rampant up in performance on the circuit. It takes some.
yeah,
It'll take some freaking ramping up though, because it ain't exactly like it's rain during practice. So it means it's a clean circuit, which means it gets the conditions to make it faster.
I don't know what Magnussen has gone out. I don't think he's ever reaching a 132.2.
Yeah, and even then, he's starting from the back of the grid, isn't he?
Well, I mean, doesn't it depend on Sainz or who of them qualifies higher?
Yeah, but
I
Magnussen's
don't know.
starting at the back though.
No, then, yeah.
What's the point then?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So right now, Shell.
Anyway, Right, everyone's coming around for their last attempt. As they head down to turn 1, and Guan Yu Zhou heads down to turn 1, 2. As he heads down to the left, right, left of 3, 4, and 5. Can he get himself out of the bottom 5? So far, he's a 10th down on Stroll. Oh, he's nearly lost it.
Oh!
Nearly lost the back end there.
Oh, that's not going to be recoverable.
Don't know yet.
Shouldn't.
You'd have to friggin' give it some. Four ten. Oh no, shut. Who's that?
That's
Albon. Albon's
oh,
gone off.
that's not
Albon's gone
that's
off.
Albon out. That's surely
There's
Albon
no yellow
out.
flags out. There's no yellow flags out.
No.
Oh, Hamilton's gone so much slower.
Oh, Russell as well.
Yeah, they've been held up by it. Fuck's sake. Amateurs. It's amateur level, man. Amateurs. Zhou comes through and it will be out. Yep.
Yeah. Michelle, it's out
Hamilton
of.
will probably pit. Russell will probably pit.
So what about the rest of them?
No, he's coming around to complete his lap.
Stroll is improving, so it looks like Stroll will be safe. Russell goes to 133.
He improves, but he improves, but he stays where he is. Hamilton pitted in the end.
Tsunoda
gets doesn't improve.
way slower.
The Stroll, Schumacher. Here comes Lance Stroll now.
Roll with a 1.
He's out. He's out. Is he? Yeah, he is. He's out.
Yep.
Mick Schumacher gets himself to 10.
Go on, Mick.
Mick Schumacher to 10.
What about Vettel?
Vettel is to 11th.
Yes, Gasly's out.
Magnussen gets himself 6th.
Wow. I mean...
Wow. Right, so what happened here? So Alexander Albon turns in, and then just...
oversteer, I guess, a bit.
Yeah, the back end just comes round. Come on, Albon. Albon, seriously, man. We got Munzi, I hope you're doing well.
Wait, Schumacher's lap has been deleted.
Oh, no.
No.
You arseholes. If it's literally like that much, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Oh no, Mick.
Oh well, those are the rules.
Ah, that's unlucky.
Mick Schumacher on the radio. Oh, hang on. Fuck off. Don't want to know pretty tyre status. Mick Schumacher on radio.
For now, yep.
Let me say that again.
We're going out of ODS, right? ODS is fine for now, yep.
Not fine anymore.
That was before going out. And Hamilton. Let's say Hamilton for his session. What he's had to say throughout the session.
Those guys are in the way in the last 2 corners. Yeah, copy.
Yeah, the point. They were in the way. Costing them valuable lap time. So the drivers eliminated Gasly, Stroll, Zhou, Schumacher, and Latifi. All eliminated from the session 1. I need to answer why my mouth is burning. Today is the only stream I'm doing today, and then I'm taking a break for the rest of the day because I'm still knackered from yesterday. Oh, I'm so knackered from yesterday.
What time does
Right.
the race start tomorrow? Because I thought this race would be or the qualifying would be an hour earlier.
Yeah, qualifying usually is 3 at these days. Schedule, the race will start at 2.
Oh, that's alright, that's good.
Right, and then yeah, we'll have the review after that. But yeah, yesterday I was just absolutely packed. I was like, after we had my sister's graduation ceremony and that, and we were heading home, we had to pick friends up in Thamesmead to come up to where we are. So we picked them up, stopping to have dinner. And instead of me having dinner there, I just crashed out on the sofa. I was already and then they woke us up to get in the car. I got in the car. I took my suit jacket off and I put it over us. Then I said, I'll wait until you get ready. Right, before they even set off to from there, I was already asleep. And mate, it takes 2.5 hours from there to get to our house. It takes a 2.5 hour drive.
Yeah.
I slept through the whole thing. I didn't wake up until we got until we stopped on the drive.
Fair enough.
I was absolutely crashed. I was done, finished. So yeah, yeah. So today's just going to be this stream, but tomorrow should be fully fit, and then next week's a full schedule. We'll be back with a full schedule, new shows, F1 history shows, the lot.
Yeah.
As well as SFeatleyTV doing a full flat out service as well. Especially since we've got the football coming up as well. Right, so what's here you go. What's Mick Schumacher got to say?
What do they say? I don't know. We were talking to race control. We're going to get ready to run. We're going to get ready to run right now.
Oh, so they're contesting it.
Oh.
So they're contesting it right now. They couldn't just possibly change it, could they? VAR. Did he cross the line? Well, I thought they had like an automatic system where if you see it, that's it, bang, you get done. Bang to rights. Right, here we go. Let's have a look. So it's turn 3. He comes into turn 3. Right. He uses... Yeah, but hang on. Max has been doing that all fucking weekend. What are you on about? Max has just done the whole scene with that corner all weekend. Am I right or am I wrong?
I know, I haven't
makes
watched
no
much
sense. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I swear I've seen Max do that every single bloody time he's gone past that corner. Well, I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna look at Max's with a fine-tooth comb. Like, if he actually goes across that line, then I'm gonna go mad. it's Red Bull getting one way and the rest another. Why would I be surprised?
Internet.
Mate, it's the heat. Trust me. We're in Europe.
It's not
we're not
that warm
designed
anymore, though.
Mate, we're in Europe.
Right. I'm not sucking buffering.
Huh? But yeah, I mean, like, it might be the heat, mate, because we're in Europe. We're not cope for this weather. Trust me. Big up Lewis Potter, super. You're doing well. Big up Steven and Tio. Congrats to your sister, by the way. She must be super proud of your fan. I wouldn't say that, mate. I was doing my degree as well. I just had to stop for health reasons. Like, otherwise I'd have got my degree. So, and I was doing what, accountancy? I would have got it, but I had to stop. I think I was on the track for a 2-1 at that point. Go on, Tio.
I have to now watch the qualifying in like 180p. Jesus Christ!
Oh shit!
I can't even turn the quality up.
Well,
Buffer.
Well, Hamilton's gone. Hamilton went through sector 1. Okay, now it's Russell, who's fastest. Now going through sector 2 now. Right, what's Hamilton got in the bag here? It's a 51.8. What's Russell going to produce? A 51.9. So now it's advantage Hamilton. We're going into turn 11. Coming into turn 12. Right, 13 is not really a corner. 14. Tighten it up, and then 15 as well. Back on the power again. What's he going to be doing? It's only a 33.3. Mercedes aren't really...
Look at Norris. Oh, no.
33.6 to Russell. It's not there. Is that D-Trip Messages? As a guest? Must be. Oh, look at Norris, his camera angle. Look, you've got a pedal camera angle.
That's the first time I've seen that. Alright.
Wow. Well,
Norris.
How did they get that? Like,
that's wow. Right.
That is a unique camera angle there. Why don't they put that full screen? I don't know. Probably because you need to see him going around the corner at the same time to make sure it's actually legit.
Leclerc goes 1:32.5.
So not as quick as he was in practice in the first qualifying. That must have been a mega lap then.
Perez goes 1.
Perez 1:32.1.
But here comes
and here comes Verstappen. What's Verstappen got? The line comes up so late and it goes 1:31.990. Like 1/10 quicker.
Why is Magnussen still driving then?
Magnussen qualified as well. Let's have a look what he's doing. He will struggle to get out of Q2, I think. Sainz still hasn't set a lap yet, but actually, no, he goes 5th fastest with a 1:33.1. Still waiting for Sainz to set a lap.
He's on his out lap.
Yeah. What's going on with him? Let's see. What's going on with Sainz? Daniel Ricciardo.
Daniel, we think the following was a big impact last run, but the wind is still strong.
So they're still looking for a strong wins that could affect the car balance completely. I know it's nothing to do with F1 we got. Yeah, I'll talk. Yeah, mate, I'll talk about that. Yeah, I'll talk about that when it comes to football on SFeatleyTV. I'll do that on the transfer show.
Alright, here goes Sainz for his flying lap.
Yeah, so Sainz now doing he just wanted the cameras to himself.
1, turn 2.
Big up Max, alright, Steven Merck miles it off it. Yeah, I was expecting them to be a lot closer this weekend. Doesn't look like they can compete this weekend. I'd be really disappointed if they couldn't. It was supposed to be one of their stronger circuits, but people saying it's one of their stronger circuits. The reason I wasn't getting so hyped by pundits saying that is because, yeah, it was one of our strongest circuits to race on, but that was under the different generation of cars. These cars are complete. You all said these cars are nothing like the ones before. They're nothing like them, right? It's a completely different concept, right, and a different, complete way of racing, right?
Sainz is going rapid.
Yeah, I know. But if you're, he's set the fastest 2 seconds already. But if you're setting, if that case, they are so much different to any cars before it. So why are you expecting Mercedes to be so dominant, right? During this Grand Prix, we don't know who's going to be dominant in this Grand Prix because we don't. All the data from last year and the year before don't matter because they're from cars that don't fit this car's profile. You know what I mean? That makes no sense. So that's why I wasn't getting hyped. It's a 1:31 day.
What a lap!
What a lap! Jesus Christ!
Shame it doesn't matter, but
fuck me. Where did that come from? Where did that come out? I ain't not got a clue. Projected knocked out time 33:1. Are you just doing that because Hamilton's coming around? Yeah. Like we've got cameras on the 32. We've got cameras on the 7-time world champion. He's done a 33.2. So like let's show that it's projected at 33.1 to get knocked out on. Make an interesting story. And actually, they've done the smart thing this day. They've sent them out when everyone's in the pit. Everyone else is pitted. So they've got the track to themselves. Well, they did. Match. Hamilton's just pitted and now Russell has. I thought they were on about that, but there you go. Anyway, so the current order: Sainz first, Verstappen second, Perez third, Leclerc fourth, Norris in fifth, Kevin Magnussen sixth, Daniel Ricciardo in seventh, Alonso in 8th, Lewis Hamilton 9th, and Bottas 10th. The bottom 5, Vettel, Russell, Ocon, Albon, and Tsunoda. Don't forget the drivers that have been knocked out already are as follows. Gasly 16th, Stroll 17th, Zhou 18th, Mick Schumacher 19th, Latifi 20th. Don't forget Magnussen will be probably promoted to the back of the grid because of his engine penalties.
And Sainz the 19th, probably.
What?
And Sainz the 19th.
Oh, possibly. Yeah, possibly. They might choose not to, actually, knowing that. Fuck me. Look at Lando Norris. No idea.
Yeah, struggled more just in the wind. Turn 5, turn 6 section.
Yeah, so more drivers complaining about the wind changes at turn 5 and 6.
The balance felt so different. Just a lot of understeer, low speed. A lot of oversteer, high speed.
That's never helpful when you get different sort of feeling from the car. Then you don't trust it completely. You don't know what to do next. You don't trust what it's going to do next, do you? And then if you can't trust the car to go to do what he wants you to do, right? You can never set the ultimate lap time from that car. You just don't have that trust in it. If you think that every time you get a step on the loud pedal, it's going to just spin the wheels and spin you around, how you can never like extract the most out of it, because you have to lower the amount of risk you take put in trying to push the car.
Right, time for everyone's final lap in Q2 now.
Yeah, everyone's final lap in Q2. Max Verstappen is staying in. Max is staying in.
I think his lap's good enough to stay in.
Yeah. Oh, Sainz is definitely. Trust me.
Yeah.
If that gets beaten by everyone, I'm sorry. There's something wrong. There's corruption in this sport.
There's no way it gets beaten by
There's
anyone.
more corruption in this sport. Should I say? There's already corruption in the sport.
Gee, look at them. 3 wide almost. Almost 3 wide there.
The Williams, Alpine, and the Aston Martin just deciding who's going to go first. It's like brother and sister arguing. I want to go first. I want to go first. No, I want to go first. But it will be the Williams, then the Alpine, then it will probably be the Aston Martin after that. So everyone is now out setting their final flying lap of the session, apart from Sainz and Perez, Hurst in second. Which I can admit they probably deserve to stay there. Perez probably should have stayed out. Should have stayed in as well, to be fair. Maybe even Leclerc. Oh, big bump there. Dong. 100th off Bottas's time in 10th. That's the time he's looking to get into Q2 from. Esteban Ocon.
No DRS use. No DRS down to turn 8.
Oh shit, he's got no DRS. That gives you more than 20 kilometers an hour down the straight, which could gain you about 4 to 5 tenths down the straight if you're lucky. Oh shit, that's not going to be good news for him. So he's got to try and find that time loss somewhere else.
Yeah.
So if he gets through, this will be a monumental effort.
He is faster than Bottas for now, but I don't think it'll stay like that.
I'll be surprised if he gets through here. No, I guess him 6th.
Wow, good lap.
No, to be fair, like you say, he was still just faster, but he wouldn't have lasted. It wouldn't have lasted if he was in a sector that needed the DRS system. No, it wouldn't have lasted probably. But the last sector is all about high speed corners, so it's not to do with the DRS system. So like he should be able to maintain what he's got.
Oh, Russell's still going. He might get out. To be honest, he might go out.
Oh, Hamilton in 12th, Russell 13th. What's Russell conjured up here? Come on, Russell. 132.6.
Ocon
Right,
will
where's
go out,
Hamilton?
I think.
Where's Hamilton? Where is he?
He's further back.
Right, fuck Manderson. I don't care about him. Where's Hamilton? Please, Hamilton, get through. Get through. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, Ocon is out.
Well, that's it, Lewis.
So is Ricciardo.
Yes, 132.2. That'll do. Yeah, look, Dietrich Mateschitz is back in town. Right?
And
yeah, the old boss of Mercedes is back. The old team is back. The old guy is back. He's back.
I don't think anyone is driving anymore, are they?
I think that's it, mate. Ocon pitted. Bottas and Vettel. And Vettel's pitted.
So yeah, that's those 5
I
guys
don't
out
think
there.
Bottas. Yeah. So we got Bottas then pits as well. So yeah, drivers eliminated from that session now is Ricardo. Just get up the leaderboard. Is Ricardo, Ocon, Bottas, Vettel, and Albon. Right, who join? 16th Gasly, 17th Stroll, 18th Zhou, 19th Mick Schumacher, and Latifi 20th. Right, Magnussen into top 10 again, which then just boosts his chance even higher. Well, no, yeah, go straight back to the grid, down to the back of the grid anyway. But yeah, a mega lap. I'm looking at sector times, right? Sainz 27th. Look at this. I'm comparing the two drivers, Leclerc and Sainz, right? Right? The first sector, Sainz got a 27.4. Leclerc got a 30.9.
Jesus Christ.
What did he do? Fly? He must have
Looks like
actually
that.
launched it into turn 1 and 2 and launched it into 3, 4, and 5. That's all those two. That 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. He must have actually launched it into those corners and managed to hold it. Right? But then Verstappen got a 27.8. Right? The only one close to him was Max, who got a 27.8. Second sector, though, Sainz in the second sector, Sainz got 35.9. Yeah. Leclerc, instead of a 35.9 in the second sector, he got a 39.1. Sainz was destroying him in the first 2 sectors. That's like something you do on the F1 game, not on not in real life. You gain 3 seconds in a sector. I don't even think you can do that on the 0 difficulty.
So yeah, that was a monumental lap by Sainz there.
So, prepare for the last qualifying then. And the south of France. Don't forget the tire temperature is going to play a pivotal role as well. Right? Everywhere is boiling hot.
Yeah.
Oh, we do have to talk to Bosberg.
Oh, that was very close.
Do we have to
I
talk
think
to the
I think it is out. I think it is.
Who?
Mick.
Just. He was like I've seen Max do it as well though.
Yeah.
Max has been using that curve that aggressively throughout the weekend. He hasn't been punished. This is what I'm saying. Where's the consistency? Where's the consistency? I don't care if people say I've got an agenda. It's called consistency. I might watch the sprint after this, to be fair. Alright. Well, actually, I might take a nap for an hour or two.
Come on, let's go into Q3.
Come on, man. Oh, my mouth's already sore. Oh, I'm going to take some paracetamol and some painkillers. Oh, where's the paracetamol? Don't tell me that paracetamol's gone somewhere. Alright, excuse me for one. Just right. Right, here comes the start of Q3. Just stupid, like shopping companies are, retail companies are.
Why?
Like, because over here, I don't know about you in Holland, but when we buy paracetamol, right, we're only allowed to buy 2 boxes, right, to try and prevent people committing suicide from paracetamol, because all you have to do is take more than 2, right? You only have to take about 3 or 4 and you kill yourself, right?
Yeah.
In one hit. That's if you do it in one hit, right? So they give you they say only 2 boxes to try and prevent that, not realising it only takes 4 and 16 tablets in that fucking one box to that it takes to kill someone. So you can say only 2 boxes, but I still got enough to go kill myself. You idiots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck. It's stupid, isn't it?
I think you can just buy unlimited here, I don't know. I'm not sure. I know the postal services here are fucking stupid though.
Mm.
I had a package, it came like 5 days late or something.
Oh, we know you jumped up, luckily. Luckily. I mean, I live in the most rural place on nearly the planet, so there you go. I live in a really normal place. Rural place. If I, yeah, our delivery system not that bad. But there you go. Everyone's coming around to start their final lap. 10 minutes to go. Everyone's like 10 minutes to go, but they're all in one area. Why? Take your time, then.
Right.
Take your time.
Leclerc's taking his time at least.
Yeah, man. Like, Sainz has got. Sainz is thinking if I can do that, if that in Q2, I can do it in Q3. Like, fuck this lot. Oh, why has he done that?
They're very close together there.
He's very close to him. Surely that's not going to help him. I mean, I know you can follow closely behind someone, but you still get aerodynamic effect.
A bit of dirt area.
Yeah, you still get some dirty air. It's not completely immune.
No.
Right, he's 23.8.
And they have a 21 last.
Yeah, and Leclerc's a 22.6. The fastest of all.
Yeah, that's just.
I don't know what he's done there. Why has he done that? He's just wasted it. What a complete. See, look, he's struggling with dirty air. Why has he done that? You're Sainz, you're a fucking idiot.
Tough.
You're a fucking idiot.
Leclerc.
That you're brain dead.
Takes
Leclerc's gone fast again. Purple for Leclerc. He's roasting. He's roasting the Red Bulls here. Fuck the hot weather. You've got Charles. Oh, fuck off, Verstappen. Fuck off, Max. Get out here. Go away.
Piss off.
Oh, Perez goes fastest. It will be followed by Charles Leclerc first. Come on, Leclerc. Come on, Leclerc. Come on, Leclerc. Down. Into turn 15. Back on the power. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I can hear. Let's go. 31-2. What's Max going to respond with? He's coming down to complete the lap now. Oh, it's a 1:31. It's 1700 second. It's 100. It's 8 thousandths. 8 thousandths of a second down on Leclerc. 8 thousandths of a second. Jesus Christ. And Tycho's disappeared. The internet's gone. And there it was. Gone. Mercedes just aren't there this weekend. Mercedes look more competitive at Austria than they did in France. And this is what I said. If you might have been more dominant in 2018, 2019, but these cars are new, completely different car, a completely new concept, right? So just because you had it then with the cars that are more based on aerodynamic performance, right? It doesn't mean. Yo.
Yeah, I'm on hotspot right now. My Wi-Fi is just gone.
Don't worry. But yeah, just because this is what I said, and this is why I didn't get hyped about it. Just because your car was so good back in 2018-19 does not guarantee you're going to be good in this Grand Prix, right? This year, because this year the cars are completely different. You're completely different. You can't copy them.
What are you talking about right now?
I'm talking about what am I talking about? I'm talking about the fact that people were trying to rate Mercedes' chances because they're so strong here. Yeah, in the past they were with a different car. These cars are different. So, what are you saying? This is why I didn't get hyped about it. I mean, Mercedes looked more competitive in Austria this week, in Austria last weekend than they do this weekend. You know?
Mm-hmm. Only eighth of a second between Leclerc and Verstappen.
8 thousandths of a second. 5 minutes to go. Jesus Christ.
Come on, Leclerc. This is gonna get close. It's gonna be very close.
Come on, Leclerc.
Go on.
Right, there we go. There goes Perez. Coming out for his final lap. And here comes Leclerc.
Oh God. Look at this, man.
What?
A lot of cars.
Previous races: 2007 Massa, 2008 Raikkonen, Hamilton 2018, Hamilton 2019, Verstappen 21. Oh, yeah, sorry, 2008. Sorry. Right.
Let's hope Sainz takes a bit more distance this time.
Yeah. I just didn't get it. I didn't get it at all what he did there.
Magnussen is not going out, so I guess Sainz will definitely be ahead of him then.
So no one wanted to push.
Alpine.
Look at this. No one wanted pushing the tires very much.
Who's that in front? Is that Perez? Yeah, I guess it is.
I don't know. I don't know who that is. To be fair, it comes Carlos Sainz. Sorry.
Lots of space between Leclerc and Sainz now.
Everyone just really backing off so they can keep the tyres not as hot as they were.
How about you back off as well, Sainz, from the Alpine?
Is he going to back? Is he going to back off this time? Surely he's got to. He's going to get no other chance in this wet session.
He's still quite close, man.
He's not as close, but he's a little bit close. I think he's just trying to stay with him a little bit to get some of the straight line speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. He's all right. He's all right. He's not going to be that bad.
Leclerc is way farther back though. That's. Come on, Leclerc.
Come on, Leclerc. Let's see what you got. Sainz 1.5 seconds down. Leclerc.
Jesus. Yeah, no
He's
chance
gone
for Sainz.
faster with its number 100 for a second.
Yes.
But what's Verstappen doing? Verstappen's 1/10 down. Come on.
Go on.
Come on. Come on. The computer says no, mate. He doesn't want to do it anymore for you. He's gone
Coming down to
another 900 for the personal best.
Yes.
Oh, get out of the way, Sainz. Get out of the way. The Sainz is out of the session.
And hold up Verstappen.
Sainz looks like he's going to get no penalty. He's going to get... Looks like Sainz has probably said he's going to take the penalty.
Yeah.
Come on, down the gears. Into turn 15.
Leclerc goes.
He's gone first at 138.
Go on, Leclerc. Beautiful stuff.
Oh, you ain't getting that, mate. You ain't getting that. No fucking way. Bye. Fuck me. What a lap by Leclerc.
Yes, man. Yes. Get in there.
Hamilton gets himself up to 4th.
Big up, Hamilton.
Russell.
What about Perez then?
Russell nowhere near him in with a 132.1.
Oh, very slow
but Norris pips Russell.
Norris into 5th.
In the 5th. Russell 6th.
His personal lap anymore then.
Hamilton had a really good last lap there. Really good last lap by Hamilton in that Mercedes. But it's Ferrari who take pole by an absolute mega lap by Charles Leclerc.
Get in there.
And sort of being more the local hero. I mean, south of France, Monegasque, south of France. Right, kind of local. So, well, not his home or Grand Prix, but not far. He's not far away from Paul Ricard, I'd say. But yeah, So Leclerc is on pole position. Charles Leclerc will take pole position for the French Grand Prix tomorrow. Verstappen will line up beside him in second place. Perez third. Hamilton gets himself into fourth. Norris fifth. Russell sixth. Alonso in seventh. Tsunoda in eighth. Carlos Sainz in ninth. And Magnussen in 10th. But yet to take a penalty, which will drop into the back of the grid. We could Sainz being ninth and having to sacrifice himself during this Grand Prix probably show this qualifying session, final qualifying session that is, probably shows that he will have to take a penalty at some point in. We'll probably have to take a penalty for the start of the race tomorrow. But there you go. We'll wait to see if that happens or not. But we're going to leave it there because it's. I've got to head off and do some bits and pieces. I'm actually having a nut, to be honest, I'm knackered still from yesterday. But yeah, we're gonna leave it there. Big up Tycho for coming on. Big up to everyone that's been in the chat as well. Really do appreciate you coming in and spending your time watching us. Tycho, where can they find you, my friend?
You can find me over on Eredivisie Explorer, as it says in my name, on Instagram. And well, I don't think I'm gonna say the YouTube thing anymore because I'm just probably gonna not use it. So just a follow on my Instagram would be nice, and of course go and subscribe to Steven on this channel because it would help us both out with the channel as we're working really hard with it. And yeah, it's gonna be an exciting season, so you want to stay tuned for that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Second half of the season is building up to an absolute cracker, especially if Leclerc can get back in the title race. We're going to leave it there. You make sure you follow us on SFeatleyF1 on Twitter, Instagram. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube as well. Follow us. I'm also on SFeatleyTV as well, where you come and subscribe over there. Hit share, like, right. Follow on Twitter. Follow on Instagram. Please do go and subscribe because it would really, really help us out. So yeah, make sure you go and do all that. But until then, everyone stay safe, stay well.